What it is, you guys? It's yo girl Cadillac. I am coming through on today. What are we in? It is June the 10th, I believe. Um, some people know me as the Drama Light Prison Wife, which is usually my longer content, and through my shorts, I'm known as the OG Prison Wife. Yes, your girl has been a prison wife for the last 20 plus years. It is 3:39 p.m. my time here in Orlando, Florida. I am getting ready to go to my theme park job. Like, girl, I'm so sick of it. But I got a quick 20 minutes before it's time for me to rush and hit that clock. So I just wanted to check in with you guys. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Y'all are growing this channel. Y'all know it's been a struggle, upward battle for 2 solid years. Though I have been on YouTube since like YouTube started, basically. Y'all know that whole spiel. But this channel I have devoted since, the shutdown of 2020. Daily uploading, grinding, and finally the views are coming in, subscribers are coming in, you know. Most people just don't understand like how much this means to me. Yes, I'm hitting 250, but y'all just don't know. For the first year and something, I was like barely at 50 subscribers. So it is really nice to see more subscribers coming in within the same month, within the same week. Like, girl, this is blowing my mind. Um, 2 days ago, I had almost 15,000 views in one single day. The next day, I hit 13,000 views. Like, girl, usually if I get that high, that thing goes shoo, be soaring down. But I had a 13,000 view day. And then today I'm like, okay, you already know that's a little bit too good to be true. So this morning I did expect for it to drop a little bit, but baby, it did soar down. Shoo. But today was a 3,000 something view day. Oh my goodness. Like, y'all are blowing my mind. Thank you so much for supporting me. By supporting this channel, you're supporting me getting my husband's story of being wrongfully convicted and excessively sentenced in the state of Florida. You're helping me get that story out. As soon as we could get that story out, baby, my husband could be free to come home with his family that he was deprived of. We were deprived of him for 2 decades. He was deprived of his life and his family for 2 decades for a crime that, one, he did not commit. Two, they have no evidence of him committing. And three, there's no evidence of the crime even being committed. So there is so much in this story. He deserves his freedom. And for those who say, oh, he shouldn't have did what he did, even if he had have done what they said he did, they way over sentenced him. A robbery, I can't really say that on YouTube. It is not worth 40 years of $60. $60 that they claim is not worth 40 years of life. Nobody, nobody shot, killed, or hurt in no type of way. The two that are claiming to have been, they ran away. They wanted nothing to do with this case. They moved to 2 different states. And they were brought to trial. When we went to trial, me and my husband went to trial, they were supposed to drop the case because nobody showed up to press charges against my husband. Case in point, the people that are claiming to have been robbed, they didn't even want to be bothered with this. So they ran off to 2 different states. They were brought to court. When we came to the first court trial, they didn't come. They ignored 3 subpoenas each. And the trial, instead of being charges dropped at trial, the Marcello's lawyer, my husband, his lawyer convinced the judge to continue the case And he said that he will try to get the people to come to court to testify against his own client, which made no sense. I don't think he did convincing. I think he did some blackmailing or some threatening. That's what I really think. You better show up to this trial and you're gonna say this and you're gonna tell them this, because left up to their own accord, they have shown fully that they wanted nothing to do with this bogus case. It was Marcello's own public defender that sealed this deal. So I'm trying to get that story out. I used to tell that long, drawn out story, and people be like, girl, please, I don't want to hear anymore. They'll close their ears. So I start giving bits and pieces of the story, piecing it together little by little. And the more you know of his story, the more people usually say it doesn't sound right, it's bogus. They need to let that man go. So he has done 20 years on this bogus robbery charge. 20 years for $60. Nobody shot, killed, or hurt. Nobody. Okay, and then we have proof that the officer in the case changed the scene of the crime, the location of the crime. He changed that. Like, if this is so legit, why did he need to change the location of the crime? The officer allowed the two that ran off, they wrote initial statements. He had them go back and change their statements. Are you kidding me? And this still is upheld in court. People still like, yes, you should prosecute him to the full. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, our right is to a fair trial, not to a trial. What do you just need a trial for if it's not going to be fair? There's no point in it. It's no point in it. A fair trial. A fair trial, Marcello Jackson would not be in prison. So I really have to thank you guys for riding with your girl, for just being here listening to my stories, the ups and downs of being a prison wife. It's not easy. Maybe I'm holding on by a strand so thin it's like a hair. It's like a hair. But I also have to tell you, it feels like I'm coming to a breakthrough. I am so close to the breakthrough. We are so close to him coming home. And it's like the enemy wants me to give up. He wants me to completely give up before I get to that promised land. But I cannot give up. I got to press through. I know I look crazy for staying by his side for 20 plus years. But baby, if it's people, do you know I struggled these whole 20 years by myself. Telling this story to my husband by myself. No family members helping me. Nobody helping me try to come up with lawyer money. Nobody helping me with anything. Nobody really even helping me keep him fed with commissary. Like, people are saying every blue moon, but he doesn't eat every blue moon. He eats every day. He's a human. Until they bogusly took our visitations, I was the only one traveling all over the state of Florida to see him, no matter where they put him. They could have put my husband on the moon, and I would have been figuring out where I could find me a spacesuit for Vizzo. Like, for real. I have been by his side. And now that's severed, I can't visit him no more. But I was the one keeping him fed, visiting him, keeping our family together. I'm the one accepting the calls and all of that. Like, it would be so nice. He has such a big family. I can't understand why a couple of them can't assist me. Why a couple of my family members don't, help me. But I understand this is our cross to bear. This is our family struggle. So I thank you guys. Even when family and close friends are not stepping in, y'all are there supporting me. So I gotta truly tell you how much I appreciate y'all. Thank you for every video you have watched, even when it ain't that good. You watched it, put it on silent. I don't even care. You helping the algorithm pick up. If you have prayed for our family, thank you so much. You are helping. If you have signed a petition for my family, you are helping. If you have donated, though I haven't raised hardly nothing, but if you have donated to the GoFundMe for his legal defense, thank you so much. Like, all of it is in a way helping. So I thank you. When even blood won't help me, you guys are helping and supporting me. Anyways, your girl about to be late for work. Like, what is it that my behind just can't be on time to work? I just turned 41 years old. There is no reason I should be late to work every day. Like, every day I got an excuse, girl. Anyway, so I'm going to wrap this up. I got to go get me some coffee. It is raining. God is like really raining down on us. It is raining. So it might not be that busy, y'all. I'm just saying, I work at a theme park. All right. All right. Love you guys. I will talk to y'all later. It's your girl Cadillac.